Most content creators plan one video at a time. That's why most creators stay stuck. They make a video, post it, check the analytics. If it flops, they either spiral or copy what's working for someone else. If you have felt this, putting in work but never getting anywhere, you're not alone. It makes sense on the surface. Post, analyze, replicate. Logical, right? But there's a hidden cost. When you plan one video at a time, you are reactive instead of proactive. You're always chasing the last video's performance, never asking where you want to be in 3 months. Think of it like this. You're a ship captain checking your compass after every single wave. The wave pushes you left, so you steer left. The next wave pushes you right, so you steer right. You're moving, sure, but you're not going anywhere. You're just reacting to water. This creates 3 problems. First, you feel demoralized fast. Every video becomes sort of a judgment on your worth. One bad performance and you're questioning everything. The emotional cost compounds over time. You start dreading the post, dreading the analytics check, dreading the inevitable disappointment. So what do? You copy others. When the analytics don't cooperate, you start thinking, maybe if I do what they're doing, it will work for me too. Well, temporary wins, but no voice, no direction. And even when copying works, you're training your audience to expect someone else's style. You become a cover band instead of the original artist. Your content feels aimless. And if you scroll through a channel like this, you will start to think, what does this person even make videos about? One video solves productivity, the next is about relationships, the next is a trending challenge, no thread, no roadmap. Your subscribers don't know why they subscribed, and you don't know who you're trying to reach. Most creators fall into this trap without realizing it, but the worst part is this approach also kills your data. When every video is random, you can't identify patterns. You can't tell if your audience prefers tutorials or storytelling, long form or short clips, tactical advice or big picture thinking. You're not actually collecting insights, you're really collecting noise. So what can you do? This is going to be unpopular and you might not want to hear this, but you need to plan 3 to 6 months ahead. Not days, not weeks, but months. This doesn't mean scripting every video today. It just means knowing your direction. Humor me for a second and imagine 2 builders. The first places bricks based on yesterday's feedback. Some days the bricks make sense. Some days he tears them down because they didn't work. He's building something, but it's patchwork, slow, exhausting. The second builder has a blueprint. He knows where every wall goes, where the windows fit, where the foundation needs to be the strongest. Each day he places bricks with confidence, even if that brick did not contribute much for the day. He's not reacting to yesterday, he's building towards tomorrow. That's the difference between reactive content and proactive content. And the advantage most people miss is when you plan ahead, you create compounding content. Each video doesn't just stand alone, it reinforces the last one and sets up the next. Your library becomes greater than the sum of its parts. A viewer who watches one video gets curious about the others because they can sense the thread. So how do you actually pull this off? The trick here is to think in themes, not individual videos. Instead of what should my next video be, ask what do I want my audience to learn over the next 3 months? If you run a personal development channel, for example, 1 month could focus on productivity, the next on habits, and next on financial literacy. Structure it without killing creativity. This also protects you from creative burnout. When you know the theme, you're not starting at a blank page every week. You're asking, what's another angle on this month's theme? It's the difference between what should I create and how do I explore this idea. Map your content 3 to 6 months out. You don't need every script written, just outline the journey. What should your audience feel, learn, or do by the end of the period? It's a roadmap, flexible but directional. Think of it like planning a road trip. You don't need to know every rest stop, every meal, every song you will play, but you need to know you're driving from New York to Los Angeles, not just keep heading west. The destination gives every mile a purpose. And then you will need to create, learn, and move forward. After you publish, don't overanalyze, but analyze just enough to spot patterns, like which topics resonate, which formats get engagement. then keep moving. The goal isn't perfection per video, it's consistent progress towards the bigger picture. The key here is you're now analyzing across your entire channel, not per video. You're asking better questions like, what themes performed best this month? Instead of, why did this video flop? You're looking for signals and not reacting to noise. This helps you to build content sequences, not random posts, not random videos, and this is where the magic happens. Instead of isolated videos, create sequences such as video 1 introduces a problem, video 2 explores why most solutions fail, video 3 offers your framework, video 4 shows it in action, video 5 handles objections. Now, someone can binge your content and come out transformed instead of just entertained. You're not a content creator anymore. You're like a guide. Make sure to always keep the long-term goal in view. Every video should move you towards where you want to be in 3 to 6 months from now. This gives each piece of content purpose and removes this aimless feeling. If you're stuck, ask yourself, if someone watches all my content from the next 3 months, what transformation will they experience? That's what you want to give your audience. Every video becomes a stepping stone in that journey. Now, I know what you're thinking. Months ahead? That sounds rigid. What if trends change? What if I have a better idea next week? The truth is, trends will always change and there's nothing you can do about it. There will always be something shiny and new. The question is whether you're building something that lasts or just chasing some dopamine hits. Planning doesn't mean rigid scripting. It means direction. It means clarity. You can still pivot. You're not locking yourself in. You're building a framework to move faster, create consistently, and actually measure growth. Planning takes you to where you want to be and keeps you focused, but that doesn't mean you can't experiment around. You have over 30 days a month. You can always keep most of the days to create content that suits your theme. But the remaining days you're not posting, you can always experiment and try something new that still aligns with your theme. Most creators won't do this because it's troublesome. It's not flashy. It doesn't promise overnight success. However, the way I see it, it promises something better: clarity, consistency, and progress you can actually see. So my final advice to you is to stop asking yourself what the next video should be and start asking yourself where you want to be in 3 to 6 months. Then make videos that move you there. When you plan like this, you stop chasing trends. You stop worrying when one video doesn't perform. You stop burning out. You stop copying others just to survive. And finally, you start creating a library of contents that actually builds your audience and your influence over time. The biggest change I can assure you is that you will show up to create with confidence instead of anxiety. You know what you're building, you know why it matters, you know where it's going. That energy comes through in your content, and trust me, your audience will feel it. Most creators will keep reacting, chasing, spinning their wheels, but if you're willing to take the slow, deliberate approach, you will see results, not just in views, but in clarity, confidence, and control over your content. You're not reacting to the platform anymore. You're moving towards your vision, and that's super important. So take a moment and think 3 to 6 months ahead. Map out your content compass. Don't worry about perfection. Just start moving forward, because the creators who win in the long run aren't the ones who post the most. They're the ones who know where they're going. So that's all from me. If you like this video, be sure to check out this video over here as well, where I share my YouTube and content creation experiences. Alright, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.